good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Storky Farmstead. So my name is Samantha. Yeah, I'm sick. It's okay. Just say a prayer for me. No, I have absolutely no idea what I have. I am hearing this is spreading across the country. Somebody's like, do you think another one? I was like, maybe, because some of you guys have watched me for 2.5 years. How many times can you count that I was actually sick? We know I put the pitchfork through my foot. I fell down the stairs, had major mouth surgery, but I am rarely what you could call sick. So you guys know I've been doing a lot of videos on frequencies lately, and I zoomed in on Florida for a reason. Now, I just saw this the other day, and I was like, there it is. There's the proof that all of these new radar installments are actually affecting the fish and the people in Florida. What
is happening off the coast of Anna Maria Island near the coast of Florida? Not only is there sonoluminescence happening, but check this out. There are literally waves in the patterns of squares. This is a person right there, and I've never seen anything like this. It is quite bizarre, and I don't think I agree with what the mainstream is saying, because the mainstream simply says that square waves, also known as cross seas, are caused by the meeting of two sets of ocean waves from different weather systems. Well, maybe I would believe that if there weren't also crazy square patterns in the clouds in that same area, and also the sonoluminescence going on at the same time. But when you take a simple sound frequency, it can change the patterns of water, even to patterns that seem to have 90-degree square angles.
So we have square-shaped ocean waves, square-shaped clouds. We all know it's going to be frequency-based. Now, I found this video the other day, and it really made me start thinking. Do you guys remember back in the 50s and the 60s? And if you don't, ask your parents or your grandparents, because they do remember. Lead paint used to be used in every home, every building, state or federal. It did not matter. It became outlawed in the 70s, okay? So no more lead paint in schools, no more lead paint in homes, no more lead paint in federal buildings, all right? Now, here's the kicker. They did that with lead paint in case a baby might eat lead paint chips. Now, I know, sounds a bit crazy. When was the last time you saw a baby eating paint? But in the offset and slim chance that a child ingests this lead paint, we banned it nationwide. Yet, at the same time, we left millions of miles of lead water. Okay, so lead pipes bringing drinking water people use to cook and bathe their children with, into homes across America. We left that, but we banned lead paint. You can't make this up. So either it was just a complete overlook of the federal government with the water coming in lead pipes, or there's something more sinister to them banning one and leaving the other.
Thank you, Epic, for the video.
Back in like the 50s or the 60s, they had a whole movement going on. I might have the decades mixed up. Y'all do the research. But they started saying, yo, the children are eating paint chips. And because there's lead in the paint, we need to start removing all lead paint from now on. Right? Because I know you've heard about lead paint, right? Yeah, no more lead paint. Why? Because the babies is eating paint chips. In your lifetime, have you ever seen any kid eat paint chips before?
No.
You? Any paint chips? No?
Oh,
Okay. You know, anytime you want somebody to do something without thinking, just say it's hurting the children. You know what I'm saying? Why would they want to remove lead paint from the homes?
Because
Here we go.
of
Come on.
technology, because of it blocks radiation.
There we go.
It blocks radiation.
Look at them neurons firing. Superman is all powerful. But hey, put that kryptonite in the lead box, he won't know it's there. So how else am I going to get frequencies, 5G and all that stuff to permeate through your walls and through your home, affecting you so I could see through your house and see your body and connect with you as a network if your paint got lead in it and I can't get in there. So get some lead paint, y'all. You didn't hear that from me.
Is it still?
Yeah, there's still lead paint. Yeah, they got EMF shielding paints and everything. It's a listen, there's a whole.
So let's talk solutions. What can you do to protect your family inside of your own home or your classroom or your business? You need to get the EMF tower busters. You can make them, you can buy them. They're not that expensive. We've talked about them on this video. On this channel. Also, you guys, you can get EMF blocking paints, okay? They also suggest metal lined, lead lined curtains for doorways and windows, okay? Those are just simple, inexpensive ways to push back against them using frequencies inside of your home. Folks, if you would like to support our channel, y'all know that I'm still fighting with YouTube. It's been 6 months trying to get them to put us back on the partnership program. Comments, there's ways that you can donate. Even $1 is a blessing and will help me continue to put the time and energy into these types of videos. Folks, even if I wanted to make it up, I couldn't make it up as good as this. You're going to ban lead paint, which legitimately could stop frequencies and radar waves from entering into our homes. But you're going to allow lead pipes to stay in place that bring drinking water to millions of Americans. Seriously. So right now, and I just found, this just happened September 15th, 2024, that I found this map just came out. There are billions of dollars available to cities across the United States if they'll replace their lead pipes. They've known about this since they put the lead pipes in 150 years ago. But they are just getting around to finding money to fix it. You found like upwards of $14 billion, or is it like 90 billion now, to send to Ukraine. You send in like millions of dollars to Haiti. But you can't fix the lead pipes in America? Guys, I'm telling you, we have a problem in this country. And it's big. And it's going back to the fact that our government is now our enemy. And that is so hard for me to say. Because I have been to Washington, D.C. 5 times in my life. New York twice. My parents drove me through the 13 founding colonies and Amish country. I've seen the Constitution. My mother read it while she was crying. I love America. Like, I don't know that you're going to find it. I think I bleed red, white, and blue. My sons are in the military. So it is so difficult for me to come to the realization when I'm researching for these topics that our current government and the last 50 or 60 years of presidents have hated us. Every policy they have put in place is to remove our freedoms and to keep us sick. And I know that sounds so far-fetched, but I am just an average woman that just turned 50, that runs a farm in rural southeast Louisiana. And if I can come to the realization, so can you. Wake up, America. So let me take a break. The hurricane came in the other day, pushed all my plants over, but they're still blooming. Let me tell you what I'm fixing to do. I'm going to get some of these beautiful hibiscus flowers, and I'm going to get a bunch of these, some peppermint and some comfrey that I grow, and I'm going to go inside, get my kettle on to boil, and I'm going to make me a tea to make me feel better. Now that my tea is boiling and I'm getting ready to put my dad, Papa Sammy and Allie Bug, if you do not know who that is, go join his YouTube channel. He's amazing, folks. He harvests his own honey. So I trust my dad above everybody. So I've got a big jar in there. It's all nice and crystallized like real honey is actually supposed to do when it's at room temperature. And I'm going to let this boil a little bit and seep. And then I'm going to, pour it through a siphon and clean it out and then add my honey. And I'm going to feel better. Amen. Kind of get an amen. Look, let's focus on what we were talking about. How can you tell if you're in an area that's got lead pipes? Well, I have a sister who is a chiropractor in Conway, and I was like, yo, sis, Did you realize that Conway, Arkansas has like thousands of lead pipes bringing water to like your clinic and your home? She's like, no, I did not. Yeah, so it could be in a place near you, in a nice little suburb across America, and you've no idea that you're drinking lead-coated water, basically. So the way you find is you go to this site. This is a federal site that the EPA and the Clean Water Act put together, spent a whole bunch of our tax dollars, doing what they already knew. And you can type in your physical address of your kid's school, of your home, of where you go get your coffee in the morning. Yeah, think about that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, they just poison us indiscriminately. I know everybody's like, oh, it's just the poor areas. No, stop making it about race. That's what the government wants, guys. It's got nothing to do with race. It's got to do with socioeconomic, levels, okay? Like this, you're not going to find these areas with the lead pipes still and where the elites live, I guarantee it. Type in Barack Obama's address. I bet there's not a lead pipe within a mile. Seriously. I'm being dead serious. Check Kamala Harris's address. Tell me if she's got lead pipes. Yeah. See, they know it's there. They know it's there. Just like they know they're eating pets. Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, no, Sam. And they're all over me on Facebook trying to show me that this lady lied. And I'm like, you guys need to wake up. They do it as a religious sacrifice. A lot of religious demons got kicked off my channel yesterday. Literally, when I put up, there's an Antichrist born in every generation. They didn't like it when I said, yo, Christian, stop expecting God to swoop down and rapture you out during the worst of it. You have to he put you here to occupy. So friggin' occupy, dude. Stop wimping out on him. He didn't wimp out on that cross. He gave up the ghost. He literally had to kill himself on the cross because they couldn't kill it. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on now. Don't make me start preaching when I'm running fever. I love you guys. Please consider supporting our channel, or if nothing else, consider getting our newsletter. And the way you do that is you drop your $30 in Cash App or Venmo or PayPal, and you make sure I have your email address. And on the 1st and 15th, you're going to get a newsletter talking about things that we can't talk about here. You want to stay in the loop? Get on the newsletter. Love you guys. Talk to you later.